Good morning. Hey, Okina. Happy Sunday. How goes it? Teh. Best of luck with the designs. I'll be honest, no idea. But then again, that's also because I don't really play Sound Voltex. Yep, no idea. Like, for KFC, like, I didn't watch really anything. Even for 2DX. Like, I get all the news after the fact. Best of luck, though. I know cosplay is a lot of hard work, especially when you're trying to just spec out stuff on your own, which is, you know, a good chunk of cosplay. Well, you can't have huge successes and, you know, make progress without being ambitious. You know, it's kind of what today's stream is going to be, is warm up and then fail 11s over and over. Yeah, for a warm up, not too bad. We'll take it though. Alright, onwards and upwards. At least so we hope. Hey, Clary. Um, and no. So I've been using. Oop, changed our speed mod. There we go. I've been using 100 over 100 for about like 10 to 15 years at this point. It's just frankly what I'm used to. I've actually kind of wondered about that. I've actually spoken with a couple of other players that I know that prefer heavier setups. Um, because I do have a piano background, so I've kind of wondered, like, is it like musician related, like, used to putting more finger pressure when, interacting with something. Um, and that doesn't seem to be the case. It just seems to be a personal preference. It does take a little bit more effort, but remember, as much as resistance as there is pushing down, you're also going to get that pushing back at you. So it's kind of like with like with a regular keyboard. If your switches are heavier, yeah, up front it takes you a little more energy to start typing, but then you do get some pushback, and that energy can convert to your next action. So it's a little bit easier in the long run. So, also, happy Sunday. Appreciate you stopping by the stream and also, asking questions. I'm not immediately recognizing that screen name. So if I haven't seen you in chat before, happy to have you here. Or otherwise, forgive my memory. Oh, welcome aboard then. So I'm guessing you've played 2DX before Infinitas then? Nice, welcome aboard. If there's any other streamers that you've checked out yet, and I ask just because one of the streamers in question goes by the name of It's Too Early. They have a Discord, and it is a fantastic resource for non-Japanese Infinitas players. There's a lot of information there for not just people listing their user codes for rivals, but other stuff as well. Oh, fantastic! Okay, yeah, I saw. Okay, yeah, I saw you. I saw you join the Discord a couple days ago. Yeah, welcome aboard. Glad to have you involved in the community, and yeah, not being able to play an arcade is unfortunate right now, but luckily, thanks to Twitch and internet and all that stuff, we can still have a really good sense of community. Yeah, glad to have you with us. Oh, wow. For a chart that I haven't played in a while, that was a fantastic sight read. I was expecting low double A's, not highs. Hot damn. Thank you, Velia. Good morning. Happy Sunday. How goes it? Yeah, thank you. I'm actually really happy about that. I mean, you've seen my streams before. Usually I'm good for consistent low double A's, but that was well above half to triple. Quite happy about that. Nice. Yeah, we're still warming up, only a couple songs in. But I'm hoping within like the next half hour that we'll be well into tens, and then after we take a stretch break, then we're gonna dive into 11s. Should be a fun day of failing. And best of luck with the raid once that starts. Yeah, best of luck with the raids. I'm not a big Final Fantasy 14 person. I did try it out, just not my bag. But I know that the raids and like the multiplayer missions in that can get very intense. So best of luck to you both. Let's do one more 8 and then we'll bump up to 9s.
And start mixing.
Yeah, a little upsetting we didn't get the double, but yeah, we'll take it for now. Hey, Mr. Mary! 2DX Ghost! Happy Sunday, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. Hope the weekend's been treating you both well.
Quit talking and start mixing.
Hey, Burkant! Happy Sunday. And you're right, it's not an 11, because we've been playing for all of about, like, 20 minutes, and we need to warm up first. So, yeah, I'm hoping within the next, I want to say 30 minutes to be well into 10s, and then after we take our first stretch break, then dive in. Yeah, I think I saw you streaming BNS. How did that go? Hey, good on ya. Glad to hear that it's an ambitious stream both for you and for me. Good stuff though. New 10s, trying out some 11s. Heck yeah.
Is there life beyond our time? What do you believe? They are
Yep. Still need to make a little bit of an adjustment to our blue number. We'll run that back in a split second. But yeah, I can tell stuff's early. Yeah, and that's kind of the reason why I've always stayed away from BMS, because whenever I've tried to look into it, BMS for doubles is just a dumpster fire, to put it politely.
Is there life beyond our time? What do you believe? They are determined to find an answer, but not all has been accounted for.
Let's go!
A disaster will strike. No mercy.
Let's go!
Ugh, timing's a little wobbly, but yeah, song's fantastic. One of my favorite Usao songs, for sure. Yeah, something happened. Because like 2 or 3 songs ago, I played Ballad of the Feathers. Essentially blind. First time I played it in Infinitas. High double A. But about a 1-to-2 ratio for early late. Now we're like 4-to-1 for early late. What is going on? Yeah, let's do another sanity check for timing. I mean, like at first, when I was hanging out in Dot's streams, and I found out about Satellite and how well organized that was, I'm like, oh, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, it's mainly aimed at people that can do like 12s and higher, and it's just like, oh, well then, never mind. For me, the history for me with my offset has been, I'll get started. I might need to adjust it a bit, like just right from the get-go. But then over the course of my session, it doesn't change, doesn't drift or anything like that. So the fact that it just had such a sudden change right now is a little bit of an eyebrow raise. So, we'll see.
ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花聞いてくださいダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かう術はないまさに先行いっそ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは聞かず興奮と熱狂ぶっ飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホールひらりひらり心がひらり夜のビートに身を任せはらりはらり乱れてはらり震えるリズムさ打ってダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ 心に体に刻む君のビート花になって蝶になってシャンのティタタタ
Hey, Shoes, how goes it? Happy Sunday. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. I know I've seen you in Dot's streams. How goes it? Appreciate you stopping by. Didn't toy with offset, still not 2DX. Yeah. Yeah, 2DX will definitely make you a lot more, not necessarily more accurate, but like over the long term it might, but at least immediately it will make you a lot more aware of accuracy and timing windows in music games in general. It's one of the things I've always actually liked about the series is how much it's had an emphasis on accuracy for the sake of it. Yeah, I mean, it's the weekend, just chilling. It's a good place to be. One more 9, and then we'll bump things up. Oh, right. Not bad. Let some of that slip past us, but I mean, we are still just warming up, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, one more 9 that I want to do before jumping into 10s. Just because it's got a really good stream in the middle of it that'll be good for actually making sure we're awake. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, so far so good. It seems like that we're scaling up pretty well. I'm actually really excited for today. Should be a lot of fun. Oh, Mr. Mary, you're funny. No, we are not going to play the Safari to warm up. If anything, we would play the Safari to try and get better. Because that chart... Ugh, that chart's a mess. Yeah, we did really strong on the run, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Very happy with that, actually. I want to say, I'm not sure... I'm trying to remember if 405 nanometers was U-Beat originally. I'm curious. Let's take a very quick peek at Remy. Okay. Yeah, 2DX first, but it did get crossed over eventually. Huh. Okay. But yeah, the synth line in it, yeah. I know what you're talking about in terms of that U-Beat sound. Especially for the upper charts. Yeah, I'm glad I got to try U-Beat on a cabinet, because it's definitely different than a typical touchscreen. But also just for the sake of, like, you've got several cabinets back to back and you're with a group of friends and you're all picking songs together. It's definitely a fun social experience, and it helps at least make sense as to why it exploded the way it did when it first came out. But yeah, game's not my bag for the long haul. Fun, but not something I personally I see myself like trying to like seriously get better at. But fun game for sure. Ugh, that was kind of trash. Did I really, Mr. Mary? I don't have any alerts on my dashboard for frame issues. Also, I didn't notice earlier when you first tuned in that you didn't just tune in, but you rated. Thank you. Yeah, let me triple check my dash, because I did have to suddenly switch my offset a little while ago, so... No, I'm not seeing any reports on my side, but if you do see anything, please do make some noise about it, because there is a chance my PC might be wanting to act up, so... Alright, so we've got about 10 minutes before we're going to take our first stretch break and then like really dive into 11s. Before we jump in any further, thank you. Got a couple people in chat this morning hanging out. Much obliged as always, but I see we've also got some more people tuning in and either, just lurking or otherwise, have me on in the background. Appreciate you all the same. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday so far. I'm a little upset that we didn't get the A, but we were pretty close to it, so not bad. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, LED is real good for, like, harder trance and psytrance especially. So the fact that we recently got a song that was just LED being super self-indulgent and just going all out, oh, absolutely love that song so much. But yeah, in terms of how LED started to where he is now, a lot of 4 on the floor, a lot of hardcore, but yeah, definitely has improved his craft over the years for sure. not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Yeah, we'll take it. Appreciate the trains in chat, Mr. Mary. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really happy with how that emoticon came out. Alright, let's see. There's, I wonder what it's rated. So, for, I'm gonna be going through a bunch of 11s today, but for the, ratings for those charts, I'm using, this particular website. So, let's see. I'm kind of curious where one song is rated. Really? Okay. So, Diagram is a song that I've passed previously, and I thought it would have been an 11.2, but no, it's an 11.4. Okay. Well, anyways, let's give it a shot. Yeah, there's still lots of older stuff to add, Cuvelia. Typically, the pattern seems to be, for subscribers, it's two relatively newer songs, like from Linkle and newer, and then four songs from older styles, and then also the two subscriber bonus songs from 2 years ago becoming unlockable as well. And one thing I've noticed with the song packs is they tend to, like, even though we've done all of, like, the Tricoro song packs, all of the Spada song packs, there's still a couple of 11 and 12s that aren't in there, and it's probably for that reason. So, but I am very curious about the near future with Infinitas, just because of, a lot of arcades being closed, and the recent Bits Boost event, and they've also had a couple of other online promotions. I'm curious if content for Infinitas is being fast-tracked or will come out earlier than it might have, but we'll see. Also, NSA, appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. And really, you don't think Diagram is easy? When I was first breaking into 11s, because I had to, aside from a year ago, because I started streaming in the middle of 2019, May of 2019, actually. Before that, I had to take like a 3 or 4 year break because I just completely lost access to the game. But I remember it was one of the earlier 11s that I managed to clear. So, yeah, a not easy 11. Okay, yeah, that I believe. Yeah, I just figured it would have been rated an 11.2, not an 11.4. Polynosis. Yeah, you and me both. Ryomokond and so like the three big artists I think of in terms of not in Infinitas because of licensing is Ryomokond, Good Cool, and Taku. And I'm honestly not sure which of those three I would want in Infinitas more. Yeah, missed it. We'll definitely get that soon, though. That's it! That would be funny, Fake X. Also, NSA, out of curiosity, do you use the same website that I do for song rankings, or do you use a different resource out of curiosity? And also, hey, Fake X, how goes it? Yeah, I was pretty certain that that was like the only like really well fleshed out ranking site for doubles. I just didn't know if there had been anything else that had popped up, because I do have a decent amount of resources at my fingertips, but you know, language barrier and also kind of being isolated. So, all right, let's play one more and then do our break. Let's see. Oh, I know I've passed this previously too, so let's give this another run. You see, Fake X, you say those things in chat as if me just reading those words has the ability to hurt me. Not gonna lie, it's close. We had it and then we just threw it away. Like literally in the last couple of measures. That was completely my fault. We've passed it before though, so not super upset. I'm just glad that it seems that I'm warmed up, and today might be the day to try to fail forward for a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of Taku songs I wish got added Qvelia, but Empathy's definitely one of them. Hey, Johnny2DX! How goes it? Happy Sunday! Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. Alright, so I do try to take a stretch break roughly once an hour, and we are at that point. So, I'm going to take, literally, a quick stretch break, and I invite you to join me. Maybe now's a good time to stand up, walk around a little bit, grab some water. But, either way, I'll be back in 180 seconds, and then we're gonna fail some more 11s together. And yeah, NSA, I've actually gone through the 11s based on clear rate. There's a couple of surprising entries, but I mean, it's server clear rate, so what do you expect? But I've actually got the ranking website open in another tab on my dash, and I want to explicitly go through no plays today that I haven't tried yet, based on those rankings, because that I haven't done yet. But yeah, we might take a look at server rate as well, just to see what's changed, because last time I looked at server rate was, like, I want to say 2 months ago. So, alright, anyways, quick stretch break, then more buttons. Alright, see you in 180. Alright, sorry about that delay. We are back. Yeah, how many calories 2DX burns? Interesting question. I'm kind of curious to the answer as well. But yeah, clear rate is really skewed on Infinitas, I feel, just because, at least for doubles anyways, because usually the only people that are playing doubles on Infinitas are people that are really well entrenched to begin with. Like, there's not a lot of, you know, people just starting out in doubles, so it's mainly people that know what they're doing. Like, I remember there was one song that had an absolutely bonkers clear rate. Yeah, like these don't surprise me, but there was, like, I forget what it was. It was something that had an 89 clear rate that was just absolutely made no sense. But hey, Kivelia, thank you so much for the cheer. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Well, I mean, in terms of difficulty, it's Taku, and Taku charts are their own thing. I actually don't remember if I passed this pre-Infinitas. Let's take a quick look at the ranking. Yeah, it's an 11 on the dot. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't remember anything super malicious about it either, NSA. It's been at least 4, if not 5 years since I've last played this chart. And unfortunately, because of before Infinitas, I was playing on a private server, and I don't have a copy of my score data, so I can't reference that. So I'm honestly not sure if I've passed this or not. Kind of a coin toss. But, you know, ranking has it as an 11.0, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. I'm still not sure if I've ever passed that. I want to say no, but yeah, that chart's not super evil. It's definitely an older chart, and it's definitely a Taku chart for sure. But yeah, no regrets, that's for sure. Whew. So let's take a look here. Alright, so I want to take a look at 11s, like in-game 11s, and just kind of work my way backwards, just because older charts kind of have some jank to them. We're going to go through everything. I just want to start with newer stuff and then work my way back. So let's see. Looking at Cinnobuzz. We've only got a couple of Cinnobuzz songs in here, so we've only got a couple Cinnobuzz songs in here, but I don't think any of them are what we're looking for. Yeah, I know Amazing Mirage is not happening. Be a Hero, I know we've played, and that didn't go well. And yeah, I'm not seeing any of these, so yeah, okay. So, Copula. Acid Pumper, really? We got a C on it, and that's rated an 11. What went wrong? Because I actually remember this. Huh. Yeah, I'm just looking at the ranking chart. So I've got all of the literal 11s pulled up, and then it's sorting by fan ranking on that site. Like I could just go to different folders in Infinitas, but I'm just gonna stay in the 11s folder alphabetically because that's I'm gonna be going through. So like I'm gonna go through all of the 11.0s in Copula, all of the 11.0s in Pendule, and similar, and just kind of work my way backwards. And then once we've gone through everything, then we might try 11.2s, but you know, this is probably going to take a couple days, but yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, I understand why that's an 11. It's going to take me a little bit longer to get that one, but yeah, fair. Also, Hell Charge notes. I don't mind them, but I wish there was a note skin for them that was more white and blue instead of that beige and purple nonsense. Because sometimes I actually will just get mixed up on what's where because I'm just not used to seeing those colors. Let's see, up next. Not an Infinitas. You are, though. Should I replay this? We've already passed it. Yeah, why not? Just because we're still in, like, the first hour-ish. So it might not be bad for keeping warmed up. Why not? Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life functions that are still missing from Infinitas. The going rumor is that once they deploy the 120 hertz update, that's when they might also update the engine in Infinitas because it's still technically running on Spada. So my guess is once the 120 hertz update drops, a lot of those other options might drop as well. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of improvements, especially for Softland, in terms of like green number change. But at the same time, if a song has Softland, it's more than likely a song you shouldn't be worrying about. But that's just my opinion. Let's see. Nowhere. I know we've passed. Yeah. Let's see if we can't improve this. Yeah, almost got the A. More importantly, though, heck of an improvement on my previous score. And I know that I only got that recently too, so heck yeah. Whew. Yeah, thank you, NSA. Much obliged. Onwards and upwards. And again, everybody that's tuned in right now, thank you. I know a lot of people are getting their lurk mode on, but, you know, typical for a Sunday morning. Doesn't change the fact that I'm glad that you're all here, and hope you're all having an awesome day so far. Alright, let's see, what's up next? Saito no Teriyake... Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can't improve this as well. Yeah, another minor PB. But you don't get better without PBs. Good stuff. Up next. Not an Infinitas yet. Not an... Oh! Okay. Yeah, up until really gold, like for the most part it's distorted, but there's a literal couple of charts in distorted that don't have another's, but really gold onwards, Konami was really good about making sure there was an another in doubles, but for older styles, a lot of times it's not the case, because, you know, traditionally there was no another, you know, in general. But then, especially for doubles, a lot of them didn't get added when they were, you know, going through the back catalog. Yeah, that was kind of awful of me. Let's try that again. This time where we're actually, like, paying attention. Yeah, there's a couple of charts that don't even have it on singles. They are rare, though. And, yeah, given the popularity of Red Zone, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, not bad. We had a PB going for a little bit, but then we let it slip, but that's okay. It's not so much about individual songs as it is about the whole effort, because I know pretty soon we're going to start failing a lot of stuff. Especially once we get through all the 11s, because right now I'm doing a pass of all the 11.0s and lower. Once we get through all of that, then we've got 11.2s. And that's where stuff is going to get real colorful real quick. Let's see, Afro Knuckle. That's easy. Let's see. Wait, is that song not in Infinitas? Really? Anomalous? Huh. Yeah, I guess not. Alright. Onwards. Let's see, you're not in Infinitas. You are, though. And I've used you for practice quite a bit, especially for scales. It's been a while. not bad. I had a couple sections where I wasn't as on top of the scales as I wanted to be, but I'm actually really happy with that. Healthy PB, and considering we used to play that song quite a bit. Yeah, the video, if I remember correctly, it's the future time. So Pendule was all about like time travel, and there was a present and a future, and there were some songs that you could only play when the machine was in the future, and I think those are the future generics. I might be wrong on that. I'm an idiot. I have some 10.5s that I missed. And 10.7s. So let's do those first. Although, wait a minute. Why is it listing that? Oh, okay. Oh, good to know. Cosmic Cat was originally an 11. Did not know. Yeah, I'm noticing that NSA, and I'm not surprised that Talisman got downgraded, but or not surprised, but rather I agree that it's a rough 10. Mr. Mary, I would say Troopers, either Troopers or Distorted. And there's a song here. It's not an Infinitas, and I'm just legit not remembering it. Quickly looking it up on Remy. Oh, right. Yeah, it's the DJ Toto Toho song. Right. Okay. So, that's 10.5s, 10.7s. Let's keep going through 11s. Although, if we don't have this pass, we should probably give it another playthrough. Ah, that is annoying. Because we totally had that in the bag and we were just off rhythm for the roll. Ah, that's infuriating. Yeah, gold's not too bad either. Yeah, best of luck, Mr. Mary. I'd be more upset if it wasn't for that healthy PB, so. Let's see, we've got about another 15 minutes before we do another stretch break. So far, so good. Muscles are holding up pretty well, which I'm happy about. So let's see. Line for Ruin, that's easy. But you! I remember playing you and getting destroyed by you. You're really rated an 11. Like an 11.0. Huh. Alright, well, buckle up, chat.
「ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花」聞いてください。ダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かうすべはないまさに先行いっそ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは聞かず興奮と熱狂ブー飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホール
Oh, if we hadn't been an idiot during the jacks, we would have had that. We'll get that next time. Let's see, what was our groove gauge? Yeah, if we hadn't been an idiot during the jacks, we would have had that. I'm really tempted to run that back. Either way, PB. So, yeah, we'll run that back in a song or two. Alright, let's see, what else is in Pendle? That's it for 11s. See, I can feel a little bit of stamina burn on my right arm. So let's take a breather song and then go back to that and see if we can't get that cleared. Because we have that. We just need to not be dumb and throw out our all of our gauge on the jacks. That was really bad. Yeah, why not? Oh, such a good song. Alright, let's go back to the meme and go get it. Because, yeah, we can totally clear that 11 if we're not dumb about those jacks. Let's go get that lamp. Yeah, definitely been a good Sunday morning so far. And I hope everyone else can say the same. Appreciate all you being here.
「ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花」聞いてください。ダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かうすべはないまさに先行いっそ羽になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ羽になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ羽になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ羽になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは聞かず興奮と熱狂ずっと飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホーひらりひらり心がひらり夜のビートに身を任せはらりはらり乱れてはらり震えるリズムさうってダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ 心に体に刻む君のビート
I don't even care that we failed it. That was fantastic. Ooh, 300 PB. That is what we call good stuff. Hey, Mira, how goes it? Appreciate the raid. How did your session go this morning? And, yeah. So, I just played this song 2 songs ago. Failed it, but I'm like, oh, I messed up the jacks in the middle, and I lost a lot of gauge on it. We'll play it again. And I got a PB during that play. So that 300 is actually more like, if we were to rewind 5 minutes ago, it's more like a plus 400. That's phenomenal. Marking that for later. Yeah, the window jump. Yeah, I love that. I figured that'd be a decent raid. GIF. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Hey, Mira, Tran, Kawachi, Tawali. Lots of familiar faces. How are you doing? How'd the session go, Mira? Let's see, getting caught up on chat. Yeah, some PBs here and there. Sounds good to me, Mira. Yeah, so this morning, spent the first hour warming up, and the past hour, we've just been going through 11s. More specifically, if the link that I just put in chat, that is a song ratings for doubles. So right now I'm going through, from newest to oldest, I'm going through all of the 11s that are either 11.0 or easier. And then eventually once I've gone through all of them, then I'm going to go through all of the 11.2s. So, yeah, today I'm working on getting better and going after either no plays or possible new clears, so I'm trying to stay focused. So no requests today. Well, Mr. Mary, it is, like, you know, what led to since 2007, so you're not entirely wrong. Alright, so we're just about due for another stretch break, but I do want to play one or two more songs, and then we'll take our next break. So let's see, up next, let's take a look at all the 11s in Spada. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, Blue Dragon isn't in Infinitas yet. Good to know. Let's see. Hypersonic. We've got that in the bag. And then what are these last two? Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can't bump this up to an A. And catching up in chat. Yeah, so I've been wanting to do something like this, Kawachi, for a while. It's just a matter of the Bit Boost event was happening, so... And NSA, considering that Good Cool is almost non-existent in Infinitas because of licensing issues, I'll be happy if it shows up in Infinitas at all, whether it's got the original video or the generic. Yeah, so so that website, Mira, it's a song ranking website, so like 11s that are either like 11.0 or 11.2, 11.4, etc. But for doubles. So right now I'm going through all of the 11s that are 11 or lower, from newest to oldest. And then once I've completed all of that, and like this is going to take me a couple days, but once I've done that, then I'm going to go through all of the 11.2s, and then I'm going to go through all of the 11.4s. And I'm going to hit some no plays at some point, but a lot of what I'm hitting now is either songs that I had failed but high grades on, or songs like this where, oh yeah, maybe we can bump this up to an A. And so I'm just going through all of that. I'm just reminded of a joke I heard recently. I think it was from a Seinfeld special. Johnny. Yeah, let's have an eating experience designed for people who have issues with portion control. You know, people who can just get whatever they want. Yeah, that's gonna go well. Buffets are a good idea. Alright, so we'll see if we can bump this up to an A. Then we'll take another stretch break, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do one more hour of 2DX beyond this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 2 more hours beyond this, but definitely at least another 60 minutes in the books, that's for sure. Hey, we got there! A+1. But we got there. Adding that for the highlights later. Good stuff. Alright. So, at this point, time for another stretch break, and I invite you to join me. If you've been sitting at your computer for a while, if it's been a while since you last stood up or walked around, maybe now's a good time. Either way, though, I'll be back in 180 seconds, and yeah, I've got another hour of 2DX. Maybe 2, depending on how things are going. Alright, see you wonderful folks in 180. Alright, and we're back. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday so far. I know there's a couple people that are in chat, but a lot of people that are tuned in this morning that are probably either have me on in the background or otherwise getting their lurk on. Either way, I'm glad that you're here, and thank you for making me a part of your day. Yeah, so far, my Sunday's off to a great start. A lot of great PBs, and, digging into 11s is going fairly really smooth so far, but then again, we're doing 11.0s, not 0.2s and 0.4s, but that'll happen soon enough. So, let's keep on going through 11s. I do want to do just a really quick timing check, because we did reboot client. I find if Infinitas goes for more than 3 hours, sometimes it can get a little wobbly, so I usually restart it once every 2. Oh, and for some of you folks that were here early at the start of the stream, you might remember I had a sudden shift in offset, and I was kind of puzzled. I think when I was hitting my mouse, which I use both as my push-to-talk, but also to capture screenshots and a couple of other things, I think I accidentally hit what I have as a hotkey to stop my background recording, and that's what caused my jump in offset. So I don't think it's anything with client or the PC, thankfully. You know, just me being an idiot. Yeah, timing looks good, so let's get into it. Hey, Dot! Good morning, how goes it? Yeah, I was tuned in for part of your stream last night, but then unfortunately bedtime called. How'd the rest of the session go? It was okay. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm in the middle of kind of doing what you were doing. I've been wanting to do this for a while, actually, but the BitBoost event from Konami kept delayed it. So we spent the first hour warming up with, 8s, 9s, and 10s. And then right now I've got a song ranking website for doubles opened up. And I'm going through all of the 11s that are 11.0 or easier, newest to oldest. Once that's done, we're going to go through all of the 11.2s, 11.4s, and I'm not sure if I'll do the 11.6s just yet, but whole process is going to take a couple days, but should be really good for progress. However, since we're going through 11s, like 11.0s, we're probably going to be hitting songs that I've already played, so not a lot of, playing no plays today, but definitely starting tomorrow, we should start hitting some no plays, which will be nice. Alright, so we were in Spada when we left off. Let's see. Yeah, today's been a good day. Let's give this one shot at bumping it up to an A, and then we'll keep on going. Yeah, thank you, NSA. Yeah, if there's any recommendations that you have, I'd appreciate it. But I'm not too worried about trying to push myself today specifically, just because it's probably gonna take me 2 or 3 days, probably 3 days. But I'm planning on going through everything that's 11.4 or lower. So we're gonna hit all of it eventually. Just I'm trying to ease into it with the 11 literal 11s first, and then small steps. But if there's any recommendations you have, yeah, I'm all ears. Thank you. That... I know I just played Reflux and timing felt okay, but that did not. Let's do one more super quick sanity check. That... Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, I know it's a little trickier to time. Since I did just reboot client, I just wanted to make sure everything is as it should be, which, relatively speaking, it is. Yeah, PB plus 20 is still a PB. Aw, sorry to hear about that, Kawachi. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of online concerts recently. But yeah, if the stream didn't get saved for later, yeah, sorry to hear that. Was it the Odaphase stream from last night? Because I know that was something System Arcadia was helping promote. And I'm hoping that there's a VOD of that, because, yeah, that was up past my bedtime. Yeah, Monopole. Monopole I have. And, yeah, if that's an 11.4, I'm surprised, because that strikes me as an easier 11. Yeah. Is that really an 11.4? Why? That's not an 11.4. An 11.2? Sure. But 0.4? No. Huh. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I was hoping to catch the Oda Quest stream later, but it is what it is. Yeah, no worries, then to say. Like, if there's anything you can think of or any advice you want to give me, like, I'm all ears. You know, because, well, I mean, look at my rival scores, and I'll let that speak for itself. But for specific songs to try out, like I said, I'm gonna force myself to go through everything that's 11.4 and lower, just starting out with the easier stuff first. So we're gonna cross a lot of bridges at some point. Just literally need some time to do it. Alright, we were in Spada, we just did Overload Frontier. Is Ether in Infinitas? I want to say no. Oh, hey, okay. Alright, yeah, so let's give this a shot at a PB and then move on. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing 0.0s, then 0.2 and 0.4 is because it's been like a good 2 months since I last really tried to do this kind of thing. So I'm thinking of like the day or the 2 days it's going to take me to go through the 0.0s as really a glorified warm up and just to get my head into that overall space for how busy those charts are going to be. Otherwise, if this was something I more actively did, then yeah, I would be jumping into 0.4s and 0.6s right off the bat. But I do want to give myself a little bit of like wiggle room first, just because it's been a while. And then yeah, there's also the fact that the difficulty range in 11 is kind of ridiculous. So, but once I've gone through all of them, like, and if I've got like, once I get rid of any no plays and I've gone through everything, and so I'll know that I've recently played everything or, you know, what have you, then I'm going to go for harder stuff, but I do want to ease into it at first, just because it's been a while since I've tried to properly get better. Not bad. Yeah, I have gone through the 9 Dan songs. It's Alicia, Sakura Reflection, Arabian Rave Knight and Zephyr. And yeah, right now they destroy me. But like, I would agree completely jumping into 11.4s if I'm just trying to get better in general, sure. But no joke, I've spent like the last 2 months mainly playing hard 9s and easy 10s, so I do want to at least give myself a day or two to be all like, oh yeah, this is a lot of notes, and this is what I'm going to have to be reading through. You know, plus, assuming Konami doesn't drop another Bits Boost event, and then that delays me from, you know, getting better again, stuff like this should be a lot more frequent, and then just jumping into harder charts right off the bat, I would 100% agree with you. So. Yeah, Zephyr, another, was originally a 12, and then it got downgraded to an 11. They're really rough. You know what, for funsies, why not? Let's go through 9Dan, shall we? Just triple checking what 9Dan is on Remy, just to make sure my memory isn't betraying me. Yeah, Alicia, Sakura Reflection, Arabian Rave Knight, and Zephyr. Oh god, yeah. Like, I thought the gap from, like, you know, going from, like, hard 10s into 11s and, like, up to, like, hard 11s, like, I thought that gap was bad. 12s are a freaking nightmare. So yeah, best of luck. Especially if you're in like the mid 12s, and mid is a joke considering, you know, 12s go up to like 12 point, like, what is it, 12.15 I think. But yeah, if you're in 12.4s, whew, Godspeed. Alright, so anyways, yeah, Kawachi, you asked for this. Well, not really, but it's actually been a while. It's been like 2 months since I last played these, so this should be fun for someone. Ugh, God. Yeah, that second half, it's the syncopated piano part on one, and just flat out eighth note, kick snare on the other. And all you gotta do is just mentally divide the two. And you know, every now and then they swap places. It's easy. In all seriousness, that's actually something that with practice I'm going to definitively get better at, because it's just sub-rhythm division. Yeah. Oh boy. This is gonna hurt. Not this chart specifically, but just doing all of these. Like, my arms are going to be on fire, but, you know, it's for the greater good. Yeah, hell of a PB. We'll take that. Yeah, in the first half of the song, like, you know, well, I mean, you see where my groove gauge plummets. Those chords, God, those are so difficult to keep up with. I'm not surprised that that's what people have the most trouble with NSA. I'm not surprised in the slightest. That's it. Azure with that Stepmania vision, or is it that HQ vision? Either way, morning, happy Sunday to you. Also, Azure, I know we've got plans for tomorrow, but not gonna lie, I'm oddly excited to do more Railjack. So, much obliged for you nudging me to, like, properly get into it. As the last song? Really? That's mildly upsetting, actually, because, yeah, with all of those charges, like, granted, there's a barrage of BS, like, you know, along the way, but that's just easy bar. That's actually mildly upsetting. Alright, Arabian Rave Night. Let's get wrecked. So I know at the last stretch break a half hour ago, I was thinking about doing either 1 or 2 more hours. Probably just going to be 1 hour. Maybe an hour and change. But Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe after Zephyr, we'll have to take an impromptu break because, oh boy, this is going to be rough. Yeah, I know for a little bit we had a PB, and then, yeah, we lost it. That's okay, though. Whew. I'm actually happy with how that came out. Not bad. Close to our bests, too, both for EX score and miscount, so not bad. Thank you, I'd say. Best of luck to you as well. Hopefully, someday soon I'll be able to keep up with you score-wise, but it might be a bit. And much obliged for all the advice and the encouragement. Appreciate it. All right, last but not least, Zephyr. Let's get wrecked. Oh, F me. We haven't even played this yet. This is gonna suck. For starters, let's put that pacemaker back to a B where it belongs, because that A is not happening anytime soon. And 2DX Ghost, I appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, no, this is going to destroy me. I am optimistic though for getting a C on it, maybe a B if we're lucky. Like, there honestly is no way I'm passing this anytime soon. Like, this used to be a 12. But can't get better if you don't try. So the progress, that I'm excited for. Hey. Oh, God, that chart. Jesus. Oh, God, no. I've recently played Kamikaze. Like, it was either yesterday or the day before. Someone, I think it was Cuvelia, requested it because they had heard about it being nothing but white chords. Yeah. Oh, I hate that chart. Like, yeah, it's real good for just chords, but oh god, I hate that chart. So, towards the end of Zephyr, you heard me get on a mic for a moment, and, wow, that's an inside joke that's 10 years old now. Good God. It is good practice, though. The Kamikaze and other. I just... No, please, no. Please, no. Alright, let's play something easy and something fun as a victory lap. Victory lap. And then we'll dive back into doing hard stuff. Oh, I know. I can think of 2 songs that I'm gonna play. Oh, such a good time. Cheers, Kawachi. Have a good evening. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright, one more song for fun, and then we'll throw ourselves at some more 11s before we wrap up. It's been a good day so far. And again, thank you all for being here. I know there's a couple of you in chat, a lot of people getting their lurk on either way. Thank you for making me a part of your day, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend so far.
れ様アナウンスも右から左乗り過ごしてスイッチバック日めくり空にし一日一歩ずつタイプはディーゼルかたくましい彼は遅延しているのもう待てない発車します出発進行してちゃんと世間の言葉に流されないワンマン運転賢くね人に優しく強く走りですよ目が止まらないトンネル抜けたら次の駅なレールある限りどこまでも走り続けようメイクもヘアも標準色体や乱れてもどんな時も乙女のたしなみ忘れずに記憶美しくあれたまりすぎたらオーバーラウンド恋もお勤めも飛ばしてゆけ少し疲れても鳴り響く集める気がもうきっと止まれないかも
Stuff. Yeah, right side squad goals indeed. Alright, so we got about 10 minutes before we're going to wrap up. So let's see what trouble we can get into, shall we? As much as I hate to admit it, NSA is right. I should be diving at 11.4s first. So... Ooh. An 11.6, really? Okie dokes, never mind then. F that. Yeah, I was gonna say, Ghost, that, yeah, the New England community, from what I know, it's almost everybody's on left side. There's a handful of right sides. Good to know. I've only been out to Ohio once before, so I still don't know the scene out there all that well, but I know that, like, it's one of the, kind of the hubs for Bimani. Like, I always think there's New England, there's California, and there's Ohio. Like, granted, there's also, like, Texas and Florida, but, like, Ohio? Really? For Bimani? But, yeah. -2. Good stuff. Yeah, the when I did get out to Ohio, I was visiting a friend of mine that's near Columbus, so I got to also visit Akiba Arcade, which was a lot of fun. Not gonna lie, one of the best things about that trip, seeing my friend. Second best, playing Nostalgia for about 4 hours straight. Oh, that was wonderful. So that's an 11.4? Really? Because I remember playing that like 2 weeks ago and just getting wrecked. Then again, allegedly on the FM is also an 11.4, which, I don't know about that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I heard. In terms of GU getting the nostalgia cab, you're not gonna lie, I love nostalgia. The idea, the aesthetic, the way it plays, song list, just absolutely love it. Not today, Satan. No, I'm all for running that back. I don't have the stamina for that right now. Good God, yeah, I forgot it was just one-hand blitz. Good gravy. Last I checked, same friend of mine is actually getting a nostalgia cab. If I remember correctly, one of the things they were planning on doing was emulating Nintendo DS games on it because touchscreen. All right.
Is there life beyond our time? What do you believe? They are determined to find an answer. But when all has been accounted
Well, my right arm is on fire, but plus 120 is plus 120. We will take it. Alright. I want to play more, but I am tired. And I've also got responsible adult crap to take care of, so I think I'm going to call it here. A lot of good stuff this morning. And not going to lie, it went better than I expected. But also, yeah, I really should be jumping into 11.2s and 4s. I think I'm good for the 11.0s, so we'll pick up on that either tomorrow or Tuesday. For right now, though, it's time for a final incandescence. And it also looks like we should have someone to raid as well, so please do stick around.
Burning.
That is going to be it for today. So, I will be back tomorrow morning for my typical shenanigans. But until next time, I hope all of you take care and be safe. It is scary out there right now, so make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and quite literally staying safe out there. As always, everybody that's tuned in, whether you're active in chat or you've got me on in the background or you're otherwise getting your lurk on, thank you. Appreciate you wanting to make me a part of your day. To everybody that said hello, specifically Clary, also appreciate you stopping by the stream today. Cuvelia, and thank you so much for the cheers earlier. Mr. Mary, rating. 2DX Ghost, thank you. Burkant, House Shoes, also stopping by for the first time, thank you. NSA Spy, especially with some of the great advice for doubles. FakeX, Johnny 2DX, Mira, Twali, Tran, Kawachi, Dotphase, Azure, all of y'all are wonderful folks, and you know that. And especially with everything that's going on right now, I know that there's a lot of people that are interested in streaming or watching streams. A lot of those names I just mentioned, I mean, all of you also play music games and stream yourselves, but you also all do a really great job of cheering each other on, and that's really all I can ask for. I mean, that's why I stream, to try to be encouraging and to encourage others to do the same. So, thank you folks for being wonderful. So right now, I would like to raid someone, And let me triple check that they're still live. Yeah, it looks like NSA is still live with some doubles. So let's all go wish them luck, shall we? All right, until tomorrow, cheers everybody, and thank you so much.